So yes, Assalamu alaikum viewers. Today we are present with the part 147 of episode 147, which begins with Malhun Hatun going into the forest with some people and saying, "Allah, please relax my heart." As Malhun Hatun goes, she looks at the old tree, and Malhun Hatun looks at the tree and then tells her spies that we will rest here for a while. Then Malhun Hatun gets off her horse and goes towards the tree. Then she goes ahead and sees that Yunus Amri is praying here. Malhun Hatun goes towards him and says, "Assalamu alaikum." He says, "Walaikum assalam." Malhun Hatun says, "Allah bless you in your prayers. We did not know that you were here. We are not unhappy." Yunus Amri says, "Astaghfirullah, sit down." Malhun Hatun says, "When you came to the palace, I saw you then. You are Yunus Amri, right?" Malhun Hatun says, "Both Osman and Orhan told me a lot about you. Finally, we met today." He says, "Absolutely. Both seeing and seeing are in our fate. If not in fate, the path is also in our destiny. If you are destined to go on a journey, nothing can stop you from the path." Malhun Hatun says, "But how will we know whether we are destined or not?" "I saw a dream, Yunus Emre. In the dream, I saw a thief on one side and Hajj on the other. But I can't say for sure. Is it better for me to go or to stay?" He says, "Every good has a good and every bad has a good. Our Lord says until you don't go on the path, you can't know Malhun Hatun. But you are talking about the path of Hajj. If going on this road means facing the test, that too is certainly a blessing." Malhun Hatun says that God knows how I feel. "Thinking about the Kaaba always makes me feel helpless. I have a lot of desire to go there. Certainly there is a test in it, but what I am worried about is whether I am worthy of it or not. If not, then? Or is that why he came after me in the secret room? He says that the one whom the Lord calls to his presence, no one can stop him. You are preparing yourself for Hajj. You are purifying your heart with desires and greed. You are running away from the filth of your own self and the world. Maybe that thief is a sign of this thing, but we can't know that. Now, if you want an answer to this, you need to look into your heart. Your heart will tell you the meaning of your dream." Malhun Hatun says, "I know what my heart says. I once saw myself in a desert, and Kaaba is the only strength I can think of. From now on, I will only try to be like it. And I will go on the road, inshallah. 02, the 29th of May, Allah help you in your journey." Here in the city we see that the princess is alone, and in a while Bala Hatun comes there. And Bala Hatun says, "I have heard that you have not eaten properly. I have brought more food for you. Maybe you will like it." The princess says, "What are you going to do with me, Bala Hatun? If you send me back, then Tajuddin Noyan will get what he wants. Then you will also lose. My existence is a danger for you. Are you going to kill me? Our guests' lives are in our protection. We will protect you." Shahzadi says, "You are right, my dear. I did not want to marry Gorkul Khan at my will. He threatened me. I have a love for a Turk. He is in Kustumtunia. We met during trade. We wanted to escape, but we could not do that. He imprisoned him. If I did not marry him, he would kill him. Only you can help me, my dear." Here we see that Osman also called the Diwan, and all the people have come to the Diwan. And then a spy comes and says, "Dastur, Osman." Then Usman also comes and says, "Assalamu alaikum." All people say, "Wa'a." Then Usman also says, sitting on his place, "Keep yourself busy." All people sit down, and then Usman also says, instead of victory, the journey of those who fight begins with the 99 names of Allah. Then Usman also says, "Now we are becoming a state, and things will be more difficult than before." Mehmet Bey, tell us how the state is made. Mehmet Bey says, "From principles." Usman also says, "From principles, yes, we will definitely take care of our principles. If justice is not served, then the state will be destroyed. Keep it in mind. The state is not made with golden soldiers. Understand." Mehmet says, Osman says, "Have you brought the leaders here for the sake of the Diwan, or to embarrass us?" Alahuddin says, "We are not embarrassing you. We are just trying to get you out of this." Osman says, "Alahuddin." Then Osman stands up and all the people stand up from there. "We will all be destroyed soon or later. However, our dream is much bigger than our lives. Never forget this. Tell me, Yaqub, what is our purpose? Yaqub says our purpose is to spread the name of Allah all over the world. Then Osman also says that no one should try to leave alone because it does not give any Muslim any strength. Surely everyone will do their part and we will cut off the heads of those who do not do so. Yaqub says, Osman, we have heard you and we have got what we wanted. You only talked about the state, only the traditions. Will the army be made or will there be a war? Osman also says, Yaqub, I will talk in this war in which you will not participate. You go back to your home. We both are the targets of the Tajuddin Noyan. The wrong way is in its path. You will defend all the attacks coming from there. For now, this is enough for us. Mehmet angrily tells Yaqub, Baba. Yaqub says, Mehmet, no. Then Yaqub says, for our progress, if it is appropriate, then I will do this. This will happen. We are in the new era, then our battles will also change. It will definitely be full. Everyone should start their preparations. With this, the D1 ends and all people go from there. Here we see that Orhan has also reached the city of Uni with the Al-Jama'atun, and Sangar Aga Orhan says to him, Aslamu alaikum, my prince. Orhan also says, Walaikum assalam. Then Orhan also says, Bayundar also. He brought Karajalason through secret routes. Is he here? Sangar Aga says, yes, my prince. He will kill this Mongol until he talks. Orhan says, oh Allah, he will say what he knows first, then he will die. Holofira has also reached the city of Yeni. Andra tells Holofira that we should never have come here. If your aunt finds out, Holofira says that Orhan fooled me. He lied to me. He will pay for it. We see that Orhan is also following Al-Jama Hatun, and Holofira is also following Orhan. Then Holofira says, let's see what you say, Orhan. Here Orhan is also following Al-Jama Hatun, and Holofira is also following Orhan. Then Orhan also tells Al-Jama Hatun. The she starts crying, and seeing this scene, Holofira starts crying and says, we have nothing to talk to. Orhan gave his decision. Then Orhan also says, that Mongolian dog is now with us. We will talk to him. Don't worry, your father and your sister-in-law will be saved. Holofira goes away, and Fatima goes to see Holofira and says, why is she here? Then Fatima comes to Orhan and says, brother, I just saw Holofira. She saw you both. Orhan says, where did she go? The door of the house. Orhan says, Holofira, what is she thinking? Then Orhan also leaves from there. And Al-Jam Hatun says to Fatima Hatun, who is Holofira? What is she thinking? What did she see? Fatima Hatun says, she is her lover. And you, who are you? Why are you standing with my brother like this? Al-Jam Hatun says, I am Al-Jam Hatun from the Haima Amma tribe of the Kai Kabile. Fatima Hatun meets in the palace. Then Al-Jam Hatun leaves from there. Holofira is going with anger, and Orhan is also saying, Holofira, Holofira is not as you think. I don't want to meet you. Orhan also catches Holofira and says, Holofira, you have a misunderstanding. It's not what you think. Holofira says it's okay. You are not what I think. But you are just a liar. Orhan also says you are saying things that you will regret. Don't do it. I can't explain it right now. But know that I have no connection with that woman. Then Holofira says, and that princess? What about the game you played with me and aunt? You lied to me with your eyes wide open, knowing that they will become enemies. I broke it forever. Orhan says that no one can break us. Look at my face, daughter of Takfur. So much so that you can't come between me and my love for you. Look, I didn't lie to you. It was my duty. And I did what was needed. Holofira says only words. Everything you do is words, Orhan. You always do your duty. I am helping you for the last time. Aunt sent this letter to the emperor, and the Roman emperor is coming here. Orhan also says that the Roman emperor is a thief. Holofira says that you started a big war. Orhan, you made your aunt your enemy. You not only put our love in danger, but also put people in danger. Now you can't do anything for me. At least take precautions for these people. But Hulafira tries to leave from there, and Orhan grabs Hulafira's hair and says that I asked you who is the Jalad of Rome, Hulafira. Hulafira does not answer and says, come on, Andra, we are going. Then Hulafira leaves from there, and then Aladdin comes there and asks Orhan, I think I have been seen by someone. And Orhan says the problem is regrettable, but I will solve it. We will handle it, brother. What did you do? Tell me. Alahuddin says I saved my heart. My only leader is my brain. He always shows me the straight way. Then Orhan also says, let's go. Fatima Hatun grabs both of them and says, no, I will talk about putting a mirror on the fire to ward off the evil eye of the woman. And then the three of them go away from there. And with the viewership of the EC, our episode is 1007. After the 40th, the 4th ended. Hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe the channel. We will meet with another interesting video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.